the dynamics of that speech that Joe Biden gave. Joe Biden has officially became a dictator. He is no different from the people that he constantly spoke out against, like Castro and other people. And like I said, you're losing your freedom right before your eyes. Now, introduce that bogus ass plan to get people, to participate. I'm not saying that word because I don't want them harassing me on this channel like they was doing the other channel. But like I said before, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really think that you could get a lawyer and you could file a class action lawsuit against Joe Biden and the government for what they're doing. By him trying to sign this into executive order, it goes against everything that this country is supposed to stand for. Freedom of speech, freedom of choice. He talking about it ain't about freedom. It ain't about your right to choose. What the fuck is this cracker talking about? Of course it is. I mean, dude is a real bona fide cracker ass cracker. But I warned y'all about him. And I wonder what do these coward ass feminist women got to say now. All I got to say is you guys go to your doctor, go get your paperwork saying that you need a exemption, and leave it at that. Go get your paperwork for religious exemptions. Now here's something that y'all didn't catch that I caught. You notice he said federal employees, federal workers, and people that are contracted by the federal government, but he said not people in Congress. Did y'all catch that? That people in Congress, they don't have to participate. And by the way, have this dude ever showed his card proving that, you know what I'm saying, he participated, but he telling everybody else to do it? Do you know how contradictory that is to say that, well, everybody else got to do it except the people in Congress? Nobody finds this strange. And I'm glad that I'm on my own outlet where I get to talk and I'm not on nothing else, because I can say what I wanted to say and I don't have to argue with a bunch of, participation advocates to participate, but people in Congress don't have to. Working on something. I'm already working on something, but the thing is with me, to pull off, I'm gonna have to have a front person, because what I have in store, I can't do it because of my history, because of my background. Because if I really tried to, put this to the forefront, all they would do is go after me. What they would try to do is dig up dirt on me and try to do character assassination. Try to discredit me. So what you have to do is you have to find a figurehead. And I'm pretty sure there's one that'll be down. But yeah, like I said before, this is just pure dictatorship. Dude is officially a dictator. You got to be kidding me. He said it ain't about personal choice, it ain't about freedom. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm crossing my T's and dotting my I's to the full letter of the YouTube law. Because like I said, they've been harassing my channel. Well, yeah, it is un-American to say that it ain't about freedom and it ain't about, that's dictatorship. And the thing is, the politicians out here, Davis, have just let us down, and particularly the black ones. You seeing close at hand how cowardly that black people are of white people. And it just need to be said. Black people are scared of white people. I mean, scared to stand up to this dude. They trying to take away our history by telling us we can't teach our kids certain, moments that happen in history. They call it critical race theory. In Texas, they passed a law saying that you can't, give lessons about the heinous acts that the KKK committed. And then also that the federal government, and I think a lot of people I'm going to be honest with you. I think when this is all said and done, mark my words, you heard it here first. After a while, people going to turn on old man JoJo. They're going to start presenting him as senile. I think eventually people going to turn on him. Because I think that man flat out gave a dictator speech. That was straight dictatorship. Well, at the end of the day, you have to fight fire with fire. It's ways to get around this. This is it's certain dialogue we can use. If we start calling this dude a dictator, because that's what you got to do. When you start calling people a dictator, because people don't like that word dictator. And that speech was dictatorship. It went against everything that this country is supposed to stand for. To say that it ain't about freedom or personal choice, that's exactly what it's about. If you trust this dude by now, something is seriously wrong with you. You just in denial. And a lot of these black people, they just in denial. They so cowardly, they don't even want to admit that they was wrong about this dude. They was wrong about Kamala Harris, and now all these women like Simon Sanders, they ain't nowhere to be found. Because Cam, she went left. She done left them completely hanging. Oh, by the way, just wanted to put this out. Tickets for Jamel Herring versus Shakur Stevenson go on sale in a few hours. Yeah, you know what? I know that what's a face. I know that Trump participated, but I don't think he would have been mandating shit. But this dude is straight up dictatorship. And then, like I said, you arguing with these juice idiots. Well, I ain't gonna say juice idiots. I mean, like I said before, I'm not knocking you if you decided to participate. All I've said from the gate, it should be your choice. It should be your right. Now, I know in other places, they don't have the policies that we have, but this dude is straight up taking away your rights. This dude is violating HIPAA laws. He's just violating the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which goes to show you he don't care. Which just goes to show you what I've been saying about this cracker for the longest, that he's a white supremacist. Oh, I didn't vote. I didn't vote, and I'm proud to say that I didn't vote for him. I haven't voted in I haven't voted in years. And I'm tired of hearing this stuff about our ancestors died for the right for us to vote. Vote to do what? What have we got out of voting? That's what I don't understand. What have we really got out of voting? And this whole Democrat-Republican thing is a facade. It's a scam. It's been a scam. So we supposed to worship the Democrats because they gave, some of them put in place for us to get food stamps and welfare checks. But remember, What's the clause in getting a welfare check or food stamps? You can't have a man around. So to get this money, you can't have a man around. So you can't have a man involved in raising his kids. Welfare has destroyed more black families than helped. And this is where this crap about a woman thinking that she could raise kids by herself without a man. That's where a lot of that started from. That's where a lot of this baloney started from. Where they started conditioning black women into believing that, yeah, by getting this welfare, you're the mother, you're the father. You don't need a man. You could and that's why when I hear women talk like that, I just go the other direction, where they say they don't need a man. Only a fucking moron thinks like that, and I'm just keeping it 100. If you a woman that think you could raise a kid without a man, I'm just gonna keep it 100. You are a fucking moron. You are a moron, and you are a silly ass delusional bitch. Take it however you want. I don't give a fuck if you mad. You are a delusional moronic bitch if you think you could raise a kid without a man. You need to be unprogrammed. Stop believing that baloney. Because that's exactly what it is, a bunch of baloney. So stop it. Like I said, only idiots think like that. And like I said, and that's another thing, black men, we got to stop being, you know what I'm saying? We got to stop being delicate about how we present stuff to people. We got to stop being we got to stop talking delicate. Say what you want to say about Kevin Samuels. That dude is spot on about some of the shit. Like when he checked Rochelle Ritchie, he was spot on with that. I'm not finna talk to a woman like I'm a woman. Sometimes just because you know what I'm saying, you aggressive don't mean that you bullying them and all that stuff. I'm so tired of this baloney about black men gotta watch how they talk to everybody. Nobody watches how they talk to us. Why are we the only ones that gotta watch how we talk to people? But nobody watches how they talk to us. We are always fair game. We're community property. We the only ones that gotta watch how we talk to people. But everybody can disrespect us. From Asians to Hispanics to women to white people. I mean, can we stop it, please? Can we stop it, please? We gotta take back our voice. Our voice got to be heard. That's why yesterday I was so proud of Shakur Stevenson for calling out the blatant racism that he go through in boxing. We got to start talking like that, and we got to stop being worried about offending people. I'm not worried about offending nobody. Nobody don't worry about offending us. For real. We got to start making our voices heard. We got to stop watching how we talk. For real. It's that simple. Got to take our voice back. Like I said, we ain't got to watch how we talk to people. Oh, I don't want to make people mad. I do. I told you I give about whatever you throw at me. So like I said, shout out to Shakur Stevenson for speaking out. That's what more people need to do. Oh, and by the way, fuck Jared Anderson, because I seen him on the stream or whatever that was, Instagram Live, cooning it up and behind Wilder. Another one. Another one. So I'm just saying, at the end of the day, you got freedom. So like I said before, dude need to be called out. His new name is Jojo the Dictator. Cause that's what he is. He's officially became a dictator. How the fuck you gonna say, well, mostly everybody need to go get, participate, but you saying members of Congress don't have to? Like I said, have this dude ever showed his card? Had this dude ever showed his card? How do we know he even participated? I want to see this cracker's card. And even if he got one, how we know he really participated? That's all I'm saying. I told you, this is like some Fall Guy. This is like some Fall Guy shit. This is some push you over the edge shit. It almost seemed like they trying to do a global Jim Jones like situation. I hate to say this, but I kind of think we would have been better off with that dude too. I just want to know, have this dude ever showed his card? You keep telling everybody else that they need to participate. Where your card at? Where your card at, you dusty ass cracker? Well, that's what I want to know. See, that's what you got to start. That's what you got to start doing. Like, hey man, let's see your card. Let's see your card. Since you telling everybody they need, you know what I'm saying? We don't believe you. You need more people. For real. Let's see your shit. Since you telling everybody else what to do, let's see your shit. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Well, my job already been warned, and we ready. So like I said, we getting ready and I'm getting ready. I'm already getting ready, because this weekend I'm already finna start working. I already got a plan in place. Cause see, what's gonna happen is you're gonna have to start calling these people's bluff. You're gonna have to start taking these people to task. You're gonna have to start, like I said, when these people start getting boycotted, when these people start getting slapped with lawsuits, see they're gonna slow that shit down. Now I know they passed laws that you can't, you know what I'm saying, that you can't take the people, the makers, to court, or you know what I'm saying, the Heathcliff Hustables to court, but you damn sure can take your job to court. See, that's gonna be the thing. When you start suing them, see, they gonna stop that shit. See, that's what you gotta do. Trust me, these lawyers are waiting. There's always a lawyer that want to make a name for itself, that want to be the dude that went against the system, that stood up for what's right. Who figures, well, if I pull this off, everybody gonna come to me. Yeah, see, that's what you got to do. See, when you start saying, so that mean if if I participate and then I kick over, that means you gonna pay my kids money. Because basically you told me I had to do it, so that means you're responsible for what happens if there are some, side effects. So if something happens. That's all I'm saying. I want to see what people gonna do. I promise you, when your job start getting slapped with them lawsuits, they gonna say, fuck that shit. That's what you gotta do. For real, I don't need a college diploma to tell you guys that's what you gotta do, because I know these type of things. Let me give you an example. A buddy of mine's, had a fight on his job and they fired him. But he ended up getting his job back because I gave him some game. Because the dude that he fought with threw the first punch. And he was really defending himself. Now, in California, they don't have mutual combat laws in California. That's unfortunate. But he clearly defended himself. And that was like, and he threatened to sue them for wrongful termination. Oh, they gave him his job back. But of course, why they fired him, because they thought he was a stupid nigga that wasn't going to, do his research. Because that's what they do. See, what dude is trying to do, he call himself trying to just, he basically trying to, call himself being passive aggression, using passive aggression and just saying, oh, well, it's over with. That's what he being what he is, a typical white man. He doing it's fact because I'm white and I say so. This is what Tariq Nasheed and guys like me are talking about. This is a typical, oh, well, you can't do it because I'm white and I say so. So basically he trying to make it seem like, oh, well, it's the end all be all. Oh, I can't challenge him. You sure you can? Sure you can. This is the oldest trick in the book. You got to remember, his role model was a former member of the KKK. I keep telling y'all that. He's being who he is. How many slip-ups have this dude had? He accidentally got caught on tape saying the N-word. He referred to one of his administration as a boy. What's it gonna take? And then you got these black politicians that don't say nothing, just zip their lips. I guess it's gonna take for him to say, get a rope. And he gonna have another slip up. I promise you, his senile ass is gonna have another slip up. Can't wait till it happens. And I promise you, the next one gonna be even worse. I promise y'all that. It's gonna happen again. I promise you. And this one is gonna be to the point they ain't even gonna be able to get around it. It was so funny, and I hate to say this, the whole campaign, they never had a plan in place. They never had a plan in place. Their whole campaign was, well, anybody's better than this dude. That was their whole campaign. You had an inexperienced, ditzy ass, lion ass Kamala Harris, who is the epitome of a habitual liar. And I do mean habitual liar, because you got to add that bitch in there. And then you got this old cracker and Joe Biden, this hunky McGee that got, you know what I'm saying, that got ties to a dude who used to be a member of the fucking KKK, but yet all that was ignored. But you had all these house Negroes rallying their asses behind him, and then you seen what he did to Simone Sanders, passed her over for a job for a white person. You notice these Negroes ain't nowhere to be found. If Kamala Harris so black, why ain't she speaking out against critical race theory? Being, being banned. You know why? Because she ain't one of us. The truth hurts. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Well, you know what, brother? I ain't gonna tell you to disrespect your mama, but I'm not. Like I said, man, it's up to you. All I've been saying from the gate, it should be your choice, not anybody else's. You should never be harassed and bullied, intimidated, and shamed into putting something in your body. Because nobody knows how your body is going to react. If everybody's body was the same, then either everybody would eventually catch cancer or everybody wouldn't catch cancer. That's why some people can, you know what I'm saying? That's just, everybody's body is different. That's why some dudes, when they with a woman, all it takes is one time and the lady is pregnant. Some people take multiple times. There's some people, they can't procreate, period. Everybody's body is different and reacts to certain things. So for him to say that our body is all the same, once again, we're all different. So, that's all I'm saying, y'all. Appreciate y'all for listening. Be back later on. I'm out.